One hot day, as Abraham sat at the entrance of his tent in the plains of Mamre, he lifted his eyes, and behold, 3 men stood before him. Without hesitation, Abraham ran to meet them, bowed himself to the ground, and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away from thy servant. He begged them to rest under the tree, offered water to wash their feet, and bread to refresh their hearts. After that, he said, you may continue your journey. And the visitors agreed. Abraham hurried into the tent to Sarah, saying, Quickly, knead 3 measures of fine meal, make cakes. Then he ran to the herd, chose a tender young calf, gave it to a servant, who quickly prepared it. He brought butter, milk, and the cooked calf, and set it before them, standing by as they ate under the tree. One of them asked, Where is Sarah thy wife? And Abraham replied, Behold, in the tent. Then came the astounding promise, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life, and lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. Sarah was listening by the tent door behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old, well stricken in age, and it had ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. So Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I am waxed old shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also. But the Lord said to Abraham, Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return, and Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied it, saying, I did not laugh, for she was afraid. And he replied, Nay, but thou didst laugh. Afterward, the 3 men rose and looked toward Sodom, and Abraham went with them to see them off. Then the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do, seeing he shall become a great and mighty nation, and all nations of the earth shall be blessed in him? God revealed his purpose. The cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, their sin is very grievous. I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry. The 2 men turned and went toward Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. Then Abraham drew near and began to plead, Wilt thou destroy the righteous with the wicked? He asked, Peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city, will you spare it for their sakes? God answered, If I find in Sodom 50 righteous, I will spare the whole place for their sake. Abraham continued, 45, 40, 30, 20, 10. And God said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. And when the Lord finished communing with Abraham, he departed, and Abraham returned to his place.